it's Ryan. Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Sweets. Today we are making a ginger doodle cookie recipe out of this Taste of Home magazine. For those of you that are new here, my name is Ryan. I am a full-time working mom. I have an almost 9-month-old son, and my husband and I live here in the suburbs of Chicago. In these Saturday Sweets videos, you can find me trying a new baking recipe, and my hope is that in showing you these baking recipes, from the super complicated ones that take days to put together to the super simple ones, I think like this cookie recipe that can be done in 5 minutes, that I get you inspiration for things to make in the kitchen. My other content is some what's for dinner videos, grocery hauls, meal plans, and things surrounding the life of working mom. So I generally hope that I can give you guys some inspiration for, life in the kitchen and family life in general. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this particular cookie recipe. I can show you guys the recipe, the ingredients that you're going to need, and then we'll go ahead and make them, and I will pop back in at the end for a taste test for you guys. Okay guys, here is the Fall Taste of Home, where this recipe comes from. And here is the ginger doodle cookies. Here are the ginger doodle cookies. Here is the ginger doodle cookie recipe. So let me show you the ingredients you're going to need for this one. Excuse my dog. In the meantime, so for this one you're going to need brown sugar, regular sugar, flour, egg, and 3/4 cup of butter. So pretty standard there. And then you're also going to need maple syrup. You'll need a 1/2 cup. I have another one in case that's not enough. And then for seasonings you're going to need salt, cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg. Now, the reason I'm making these cookies actually is because, well, one, I just like Taste of Home recipes, but number two, we have this delicious ice cream place by us. It's called Homer's Ice Cream. It's been there for decades, and it has, in my opinion, the best homemade ice cream that you can buy. And we got this delicious fall flavor. It's an apple cinnamon. It's like an apple crisp ice cream, and it has chunks of graham cracker pie crust in it and apples, and it's just fall deliciousness. And I actually thought these ginger doodle cookies would make a phenomenal ice cream sandwich with that ice cream. So I'm actually really looking forward to giving that a try. I will try the cookies for you guys later, and then I will drop a comment down in the description box about what we thought of them as an ice cream sandwich cookie. So anyway, without further ado, let's get going on this recipe.
Okay, as always guys, I will link the recipe as well as the magazine where you can find it down below. To get started on this one, like with most cookies, you are going to cream together 3/4 cup of butter, 1.5 cups of sugar, and a 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar until it's light and fluffy. This should take about 5 minutes. Make sure you periodically stop the mixer and scrape down the sides of the bowl so that all the ingredients get well combined. Next up, you're going to add a 1/2 cup of maple syrup and 1 large egg. Make sure you put the mixer back on after these additions so that everything gets well combined. After that, you're going to beat in your dry ingredients. First up, you're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. You are going to add 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. The recipe also calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. I didn't have that, but certainly add it if you do. A 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and then you're going to add 3¼ cups of all-purpose flour. Make sure you do not beat this too long after you add your flour, or you will overmix it and your cookies will be tough. After you're done with your dough mixture, you're going to roll the dough into 1-inch balls and coat that in a cinnamon sugar mixture. You're going to place these on an ungreased cookie sheet about 3 inches apart. You're then going to want to place these in a 350-degree oven and bake them for about 10 to 12 minutes or until they're light brown. I checked them at 10 minutes and they weren't done. They did need the full 12. The The music of this morning was the Beatles' A Taste of Honey. I've been on a little bit of an old school Beatles kick. I actually took a history of the Beatles class in college, and it was one of the best things I have ever done.
As you guys just saw, the first batch of ginger doodles are fresh out of the oven, so I wanted to give you a quick taste test. I will say my whole kitchen smells just fantastic right now. Apparently my dog has come to do a taste test too. I can see her. These are delicious. They're crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. The ginger flavor and the spices are spot on. I will say, if you don't like ginger, you aren't gonna like these cookies. They definitely have like a predominantly ginger taste to them. Oh, the second batch is coming out. All in all, I definitely like these. I give them a 2 thumbs up. I would suggest you guys try them if you're looking for a nice spicy kind of cookie that's a little bit different than your typical molasses cookie. I will, as I said, try these as ice cream sandwich cookies, and I will put a little note in the description box down below if we like them as ice cream sandwich cookies. Alright, I'll see you guys next Saturday for another Saturday Sweets. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of my content. Thanks!